is Matt Owen. I own Project Deliverance here in St. Louis, Missouri. I am Sean's head strength and conditioning coach. Working with Sean, and today's workout was power-based, so we're working on rate of force production, specifically for when he's potentially up against the cage in an over-under position with his opponent, takedown defense strength, and working on turning the tables and being able to take his opponent down.
Hand on my shoulder, right? The important part here is that I get my right elbow to the floor. Okay? Now, notice how he still has this good position right here with the hand. So, first off, I'm going to come through right here and block this hand, just to weaken this grip that's posting on my shoulder. So I'm posting. Right? Now I'm going to pommel in. Now, when I start pommeling in, what I really want is this, right? Right? My guy is really good at stopping this pommel under the head. So I start coming here, he pommels under the head again, through. I'm gonna come here and shoot my hand to this hip. Right, so now I have this hip and this hip locked. Now if Luke puts a butterfly hook in here and he starts trying to lift me, right, I just pommel, block his hip. He comes up, I go body lock. He comes up to his knees, come with your knees, I keep my head higher, pull his head low. And now I'm fighting from this truck position or I take this back, go back down. If I'm here and he comes up, right at body lock, he puts a butterfly hook in, and he tries to take me over the other direction. All right. Let's do it. 1, 2. It's just like this grip is strong. It's really what it comes down to. So like if you try to take him to that way, you're just gonna headstand and turn it forward.
I think at least start playing in squat. Going way in grass and 6.
With this position a little bit. Okay, high-low sheet, knee shield, no knee shield. Maybe get on top, or maybe, get his knee away. Probably not get on top, probably gonna spring up. But he's gonna start limiting my progress. So I'm gonna come here, double grip here, and pull. All right? Now I'm gonna trade to this grip and shoot it through his legs, right here. Now when I get here, like we all know, we have this right here. We can turn. Most of us have done this. But often, what happens is my opponent grabs his hands together, right? And he curls back to his body, right? And breaks the grip. Okay? Now we need to be ready to counter that right away. So I'm here, I pull, and I trade here. Right? And then I immediately grab his collar. So now I have a good gripping position. He gets his hands together. Okay? He starts pulling. Right when he breaks, I grab this right here and I push it straight. Okay? As straight as can be. Now, my left hand is going to post onto the floor. I'm going to lean in and I'm going to walk and turn my hips. Okay? I'm going to push his hip to the ground as tight as I can. And I'm going to come in. Okay. Now once I get here, elbow comes in nice and tight, and I'm going to start trying to go under the head. And he's going to start pumping hard. All right, now when I'm in the gi, I can grab this collar right here. Together, we're going to stop there. Okay? That's a lot. So it's here in this knee shield. I grip, pull, nice and secure. I grab his collar. He starts. I get a good position here. Then I cut that angle. And I come here. Now I'm going to pummel this, and this is the most important. Right, I start coming in here. He starts blocking under his head. Don't go under your head. And I get my shoulder in. 10-finger grip. Head and arm. Let's go. 1, 2. Way too long of a clap for that guy. Okay, or give it, or decided to give it to him. You know, based on timing, I was like, man, is this the right time to do it? Is this the right time to do it? And you know, every time I thought that it was the right time, he'd just kind of disappear. I wouldn't see him for a while, right? And then he'd come back, and then he'd get there, and then wouldn't see him again. But I really do think this is the right time. You know, I think he's decided why he's here doing this, and why he's a martial artist, and why he wants to be a martial artist, and what he's really here for, and what this is really about for him. And he's not doing it for anybody else anymore. And I think this is a beautiful way to show how much I appreciate how much he's been helping, how much he's been improving. You know, I walked in the other day teaching class when nobody was there to teach it. So, man, Jeff.
Yeah!
I don't think it's I didn't give him one too small, bro. You got fucking huge.
I did. I think this is the right one. I hope so, because it's gonna be long.
There it is, buddy.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Now you gotta walk him down the aisle.
Yeah, walking down the aisle with this belt, guys.
Congratulations, proud of you, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Same thing with this guy. This guy might even be worse. Might even be worse than Jeff, showing up and leaving and showing up and leaving. And the worst part about it is how many people hound me that he needs this. All right, but finally, we're on a streak, and we've been in here, we've been working hard, and been, you know, winning tournaments and being consistent. You know, this guy's one of my oldest students out of all you guys. But you know, consistency was a thing, but he was young, and now he's growing up. Couldn't be more proud to teach him. Katie.
Yeah!
Fuck yeah, Chad! What are you doing? What are you doing, bro?
Time you beat a girl up and got her number?
Oh yeah. I should have told that story. I can't believe I didn't.
Hey, remember you took
Okay.
Hey, Mom.
If Christian slays children, Caden slays women, right?
To clarify,
One more.
yes. Importantly clear.
You know, sometimes I wake up and I just decide to do random acts of charity. You know, where I'm like, you know what, I really want to make this guy's day better, you know, whether he deserves it or not, you know. But no, he does. And I've been seeing it, and God, I see a fucking killer. And the way he's embraced jiu-jitsu has made me unbelievably proud. Watching him do it in his fights, having no fear, watching him do it in training, just embracing grappling when, you know, he's got a fuck you, bro. And he's got a primarily striking background, but just to see him embrace the jiu-jitsu the way he has is amazing. Justin.
I thought you were making Raj start over.
Oh my God.
Especially after that. Like, come on, dude. Everybody knew who it was. You didn't need to say it.
Yeah.
Like you ruined the build up.
Sam said it.
Just punch him in the face.
I will.
I'll do it someday.
It's rough.
Fuck yeah, juice.
Choke him.
Really that loud?
Choke his ass, bro. Thank you, Mark.
All right. Oh God, that's over. No, that wasn't a whole thing, guys. You didn't have to do the whole crap. Well, this one always chokes me up. Okay. What I love about jiu-jitsu is not only what it does for us, with our ability to defend ourselves, fight, compete, become better at the sport aspect and push ourselves to be like the best athletes we can be. It also helps us grow outside, and I like to, watch guys go from, the first white stripe on the white belt all the way up, and see how they grow not only as competitors but as people as well. And I've seen this guy, grow up to pretty astronomical lengths, and couldn't be more proud of him. And I want to give a long speech, but I won't. I'll tear up, and I don't want to embarrass myself in front of Nick because he won't let me ever hear about it again. All right. So big leap to my favorite person in the world, Luke. The elite, guys, the elite. Sorry, I know you want to compete, but you're just gonna have to do it here. Sorry. Huge achievement, guys. This one's the big one.